Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Pueblo's independent multimedia podcast. My name is Sareth Ney, and every episode I bring a musician or a comedian that's performing at my festival in Pueblo, Colorado, or Daytona Beach. And this week, or this episode, I get to bring on Ellie Blackbird from Discount Vodka. Hey, Ellie, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Fantastic. I'm so excited for Discount Vodka to perform, and I've had Pickle on the bill, but I haven't had Mr. Gomez on the bill. Now I'd always see him at all the other festivals, and so
Right.
it's like, hey, how's it going? It's like, great. How about you? It's about time I get to see you perform at the festival, and now you get to join the party with Pickles, and it's gonna be a wild time. So, are you looking forward to it?
Yeah, actually, I think it's going to be really fun.
Indeed. You just came back from a festival in Las Vegas, the Punk Rock Bowling Music and Festival. How was that?
That was amazing. It was really hot though, but we met a lot of new people. We hung out with some friends. The music
Awesome.
was awesome, but yeah. It was a
Cool.
fun time.
Awesome. And I saw you on stage and everything with the punk rock and behind the logo and everything behind you. That must have been pretty monumental. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's crazy for us cuz we've only really been a band for like a year and we have no idea how we got on that bill. So,
That's pretty cool. Awesome. It's connections, I'm guessing, but that's pretty magical
I guess.
for sure. So ever since you can talk, music has always been your passion. So what were your inspirations growing up? What did you listen to?
I'd listen to a lot of hair metal with my dad back in the day. My favorite guy was like Ted Nugent for the longest time. But as I got older, I really got into ACDC, Dead Kennedys, and then like after hearing Dead Kennedys, it kind of worked its way into my fascination with punk.
Awesome. Good stuff. I'm Cambodian, so like I have like a Dead Candy's Holiday in Cambodia joke that I do. And
Hell
like it's so rad. Awesome. I turned like my parents like violence they have a tragic background, but comedy is like tragedy plus time equals comedy. So it's like
of course.
you make it work.
Right.
Indeed. Awesome. So you've been teaching yourself guitar since 2014. So we'll do like a rig rundown. Like which guitar did you use and or guitars did you use while you're teaching yourself how to use a guitar?
So I started off with a Laguna guitar. It's kind of like cheap off-brand type of I don't really know how to explain it, but then just moved on to like acoustic guitars for a long time. I didn't really start really teaching myself electric until a couple years later, but
Indeed. For sure. I was talking to Mike Trejo last night from 7 Days Lost and Hell Circus, because they're Hell Circus is going to be on this bill. And he was like, yeah, I'm over buying like expensive guitars because they either get stolen at the venues or equipment or mic stands or whatever it is. So I always go to the pawn shop and just talk them down on prices and just buy those ones. So I was like, that's the way to go.
yeah, those ones work. I do have a Gibson SG currently, and it's my baby, so like I can't leave it anywhere. I'm so cautious about all that stuff.
Oh, for sure. Yep. Like for the longest time, I would have like my camera and sell merch at the same time. So I
Mm,
didn't know you can just like set your merch out and just like not even worry about it. But then I was like, my own merch person, so I'm like, I don't know how to do all this all at once. It's like that movie everywhere, everything everywhere all at once. So it's just like that was me, but
yeah,
it's tough.
yeah. I thought like leaving your merch to like in this certain place. I thought it would be like okay, it's safe, it's fine. But these past few shows, I've seen people just steal people's merch like right in the middle of the room. Just like wow,
Yeah, it's unreal.
bands have your merch, people.
Absolutely, most definitely. I'll probably have like Sean Beeman help me sell merch or something.
Mhm.
Give him a little piece of the pie while we're at it. So
For real.
he's he's awesome. He wasn't there last year, but he had to go visit family. But this year, I'm hoping he'll be there. So it'll be good stuff. So
Awesome.
yeah, teaching yourself guitar since 2014. That's almost 10 years. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Indeed. Do you remember the first song you played?
Oh wow. It's kind of edgy, but like the first song I attempted to play was King for a Day by Pierce the Veil.
Oh, nice. Indeed.
They were
I
like
remember.
one of my favorite bands back then.
Good stuff. I remember seeing them in a few festivals here in Florida. So they put on a really good show. Yep,
Mm.
indeed. So in your first, you joined your first band in 2019 as a bass player for about a year. What was the name of your first band?
It was called Dark Matter.
Awesome. I think I remember them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's been.
I think um they played Sareth Fest a few years ago,
Yep.
but
Indeed.
yeah.
Right. Remember, was that Jared Walker's in the band, right?
Yeah.
Or, yep, awesome. Now he's in the Assault Shakers, so
Mhm.
that's a cool name. So awesome. Gosh, it's cool how like everyone's connected in the music scene in Pueblo. It's like it's wild. We're like 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon, so
Yeah.
it's awesome.
Yeah. Small town.
Most definitely. So you started Discount Vodka in 2022, and how did you and the group get together?
Um I don't know. Like we just came up with the idea like, hey, maybe we should play music together, and then, started jamming with each other, learned a couple songs, and then all of a sudden we had our first show at the bomb shelter.
Indeed. Shout out to
Yeah.
Cody and everyone at the bomb shelter. They're keeping the music scene alive.
Oh
It's
yeah.
awesome. And I can't wait for everyone to party over there. And so he's been very supportive. And like we met at the Grindhouse last year for the festival. He's like,
Mhm.
hey, you want to join? Would you like to bring the festival here? And I didn't know Charles was going to sell the Grindhouse. I'm like, cool. That where everything worked out perfectly. I'm like, because I don't think they have many like music at the Grindhouse anymore since they changed names and stuff. So yeah,
Yeah. I haven't really heard much of anything like that going on there anymore.
indeed, for sure. And so you aim to being a musician for the rest of your career in life. And so, how'd you pick that path besides? Well, other than growing up on music, what'd you say? I'm not going to be anything else but a musician.
I love playing music. I love singing like more than anything in the whole world. So, I mean, I guess that's just when I decided. uh
Awesome.
it's just been my passion my whole life. I've thought about doing other things. Like I'm currently going to college for physical therapy, but yeah.
Good stuff. Yep. Which college are you going to?
I'm going to Pueblo Community College.
Awesome. I started my journey there, and but then I was messing around in school and I didn't pay attention, so I got academic suspension from there. So, and then I transferred to CSU Pueblo, so that way my parents didn't know that I was got in trouble at PCC. So made it smooth. So I'm like, I'm out of here. But
Oh,
indeed, got a journalism degree and became a concert journalist, and then lived out in LA. So have you been to Los Angeles?
no, never.
Uh, Back in the day, 2012 era was like the best because like all the venues were still open and
Mm,
none of the high rises were going up and knocking over the venues. So it's like the Viper Room was open and well, they're going to close, I think, for a little bit, but it's not going to be the same the way it's going to be rebuilt. But
right.
indeed, but we have like really good venues back in Pueblo, like Phil's and Rainbow and stuff like that. What were some of your favorite venues of the past?
Um, I I'm not really sure honestly, because I think like the bomb shelter was really the only venue that I had like free reign to walk into.
Yeah,
So I don't know, but even being in like the Green Light in the past, in the Rainbow Bar in the past, I still think the bomb shelter takes the cake.
Most definitely. It's my first time there, and I love the pictures and the videos and everything that they've been doing there. It's like the stage looks pretty lit with all the lighting, so it's awesome.
Oh yeah, he puts on a good show.
Oh yeah, I can't wait. It's like I'm so glad that Cody just said, "Here, come over and put the festival here," because there was like not even a lot of room for us, like for everyone to mosh, and it was very congested. So.
Mhm.
Yep. But there, I see there's like you could fit 150 people in there. I was like, geez, that's a lot of people, even for me.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
man. And so, which bands are you looking forward to see, and comedians are looking forward to see at the fest this year, besides yourselves?
um. Wow. Honestly, I can't remember everybody who's on it, but I'm always looking forward to seeing Hell Circus.
Oh, for sure, indeed,
they
they're awesome.
they have like that wasp sound, like that old school wasp sound. I really like it a lot, and I dig all the face paint and everything.
Oh, for sure. They do remind me of like Kiss and everything like that, and like with that Slipknot and what they're sometimes when they with their mic stand is like, gosh, it's pretty. They incorporate B horror in there, and I was talking to Mike last night, and he was like, "Yeah, my favorite's some Evil Dead, like the original and stuff
Hmm.
like that." So, with that, what's your favorite scary movie?
My favorite scary movie? Oh man. Um. um. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Indeed, sorry to put you on the spot for sure, but indeed. I'm old school. Like I like 80s, 90s horror flicks are like my jam. So
Mm.
watch like A Nightmare on Elm Street or Hellraiser or something.
Oh,
Nowadays, not so much.
I love Halloween.
Good call. Yeah.
So when I this is kind of weird, but when I was younger, I was so scared of that movie that like I would pretend that Michael Myers was my husband so I wouldn't be so scared.
Indeed.
That's weird, I know.
Indeed. He
But
has that
I love
deadpan face.
I love it. Brings back
Indeed.
memories.
For sure. And he's always walking around everywhere too. He should get a car. He's just
I know, so much more efficient.
most definitely. Indeed. Awesome. Good stuff. So
Mhm.
awesome, Ellie. So there's someone in the comment section. So if they want to jump in the comments and ask Ellie something, but be nice to us and we'll answer your question. But yeah, well, Ellie, and so what do you see the future of the Pueblo music scene going to be like?
I think that it's gonna keep growing. Um, I'm not too sure about like more venues coming up, but the scene itself and the people, I see it like continuously growing as it is. And I think the bomb shelter has been like a really really big help for that because currently it's one of the only music venues, especially that allow all ages to come. So it's really nice to see younger people coming to shows and like just supporting everyone.
Most definitely. And it's so unique too. And I know I just it's just the way that it's all set up and everything. I'm just so pumped just to
Hmm.
like walk in there and give me the vibes of like I know, just old school. Like it's gonna be fun. Yep.
Yeah.
And hopefully more venues start opening up for like more genres of music and stuff. And
Hmm.
we'll see what happens. But what's on the agenda for Discount Vodka coming up? What other shows do you have in store?
So this Saturday we're playing at the bomb shelter for Cody and Owen's birthday party.
Awesome.
And then we got a couple shows in July. Um, oh yeah. So the day after we play Sareth Fest, we're going to Denver to play with a band called TV Tragedy, and we have a split 7-inch coming out with them on the other side. So
That's so cool.
that'll be available in fall.
Indeed. How do you get your records pressed and stuff like that? Like, which distributor did you go through?
So we've been going through Split Personalities Records. Kate, the one who owns it, has been like putting all that together. She's the one who got us out to Vegas to like record that music. We were recorded by Asteroid M Records though, but Kate's been pressing the records and putting those out and everything.
Awesome. I've always wondered how like that process works because everyone's path is different. So that's pretty cool that they have split personality records and where you got to record your album and stuff like that. And yeah, but I released a stand up album, so I had Matt Herrera from Last Leaf help me mix and master it because I recorded the album in a pool hall, so you
Oh,
can hear people shooting pool in the background. And I'm
oh,
like, can we lower this pool stuff down? Indeed, I didn't have anyone else to record it, so like, and everyone was on board and paying attention. So I was like, this is great,
whatever works.
absolutely. So it's a wild one, but I left my holiday in Cambodia joke off there because it was nothing but my dirty jokes. So
Oh well.
oh, well, it happens. Awesome. So what's the next song you're gonna put out? Like this next single?
We're not too sure yet. We plan on recording sometime soon. The songs that are going to be on the split 7-inch though are High Strung and Spoiled Milk.
Awesome. I love the names. That's awesome.
Yeah. As
It's
far as like other recordings go though, we're not too completely sure yet.
indeed awesome. Good stuff. And where's the other band from that you put?
From LA, I think.
Wow, that's a pretty huge move.
Yeah.
Yep. How did you discover each other, or how did the the split work?
So we discovered them through Split Personalities Records. So she's been kind of like helping us out as a new band by kind of putting us with a bigger band. And so we actually met the singer for TV Tragedy at Punk Rock Bowling. That was awesome. He's really nice. I feel like it was just instant connection. So,
Man, that's pretty neat. Heck yeah, awesome. Heck, I might do that. Release my album and do a split with another comedian, and then that'll be awesome. We'll see what
yeah.
happens. Yep. Hopefully they don't get too annoyed with the pool playing in the background. So
That's
for sure, I'd rather have people bowling in the background than shooting pool. That's for sure because it's not as high pitched. But it is what it is.
oh,
Awesome, Ellie. So
record
what do you have? Oh, go
bowling.
ahead.
What?
Oh, I didn't get the sound cut out. So what did you say? I'm not sure.
Oh, I said record the next one in a bowling alley.
That'd be awesome. Yep. People yelling strike and everything would
Yeah.
be nice. It's like, is that Homer Simpson or Al Bundy in the background? Who knows? Indeed. Good stuff. So do you have your set list planned out for the festival yet, or?
Yes, for the most part. We were gonna try to slip in a couple new songs,
Awesome.
but yeah.
Go for it, I'd say. Yep. And that's like what the thing is with the festival is like all original music, all original jokes, and so it's like because every other festival in town has like cover bands and tribute bands. So I
Mhm.
wanted to do this as just nothing but original music, and because like it's like a real life streaming service. It's like you go and talk to the bands, and you can get all your stuff autographed and buy their merch. And they figured since independent records is gone and public music and tapes is gone, and all we have is the one that's right by the Solar Rose coffee shop, Analog. It's like our only record shop. I'm like, that's why I'm glad like Cody has like the festival going, so everyone can buy everyone's music and merch like right there,
For sure.
straight to the people.
Yes.
Yep, awesome, good stuff. And shout out to Quan's Kitchen and K Nails for feeding me and making my nails look good while I'm out there. They're our sponsors this year, and Liquid Death for hydrating the um, hydration by Liquid Death is going to be there, and they're going to be having signs and stuff like that. So it's going to be pretty neat. So awesome. So, Lee, any final words you'd like to give out to the audience at home?
Um, well, stay tuned for music. We're recording very soon. We'll release something for you very soon. And come talk to me. I know I don't really seem that approachable. I'm just shy, but come talk to me. I love meeting new people. And yeah.
Awesome. I can't wait to go home and party with every single one of you all and get to see Discount Vodka live for the first time. I can't wait. So it's pretty awesome.
Oh
And
yeah.
yep. Thank you so much to Cody at the CR23 Bomb Shelter. We're gonna have a fun time for the next 3 days, July 19th to the 21st. It's gonna be a wild time. You're gonna love it. There's gonna be awesome music and dirty jokes. So let's go out and have some fun. All right, everyone. Be well. Take care of each other, and we'll see you on the next episode of Pueblo's Independent Multimedia Podcast. Later, everyone. Take care.